everybody, and welcome to the newest episode of Misadventures of Executive Outcomes. I am, of course, the Galaxy Master at Large, Wild Quill, and we have a nice group of individuals here to play some Star Wars RPG. So we'll go up the list, starting with War Twos.
I played Radical Marksman War 2s. I'm one trick, otherwise.
Raiden, I play Silver the Zeatron Force Adept.
Nevin, I play the Verpine Pilots Azeroth.
I am the ruggedly handsome Nampikes, and I play the also ruggedly handsome Trandoshan social media personality known as Drask.
And by ruggedly handsome, he's as handsome as a rug.
Something like that.
Cowhide rug, that is.
Okay, turn down Spotify. All right. Alrighty. Guess we should get on the road. So let's have everybody check in with their location. I know where at least one person is. I want some other people to check in. So Drask, where is your location right now?
I don't even remember.
You're useless. You're in an escape pod head for a son. That's what you get.
The last thing I remember was I got the job from Farah from Overwatch. And
Raleigh.
About it.
Raleigh.
Farah.
No, Farah is a trademark character. Can't be Farah.
Raleigh.
Yeah. Wow.
Fariel.
Bonus inspiration die to War Tooth for remembering her actual name. You get a free extra or free roll advantage for remembering my dumb names.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Incredibly dumb names.
How dare you, sir?
Raleigh.
Still doesn't Connie.
I remember the job and I remember her. I just don't know what happened if anything happened after that. Like, Drask could still be in the room with her, doing possibly anything. So
He's probably stalking her on
Probably.
Tinder right now.
That's what he did
All
before,
right.
but he did a group call about it.
Yeah. I will say you're at the hotel lobby. That sounds good to me.
Looking her up in Tinder.
Wondering why she doesn't swipe right on you. Why? Alright. Okay, cool. So Drask is at the hotel. Azeroth, where are you at? Are you at the ship?
Yes, and I believe I was about to start giving the droids their reward for, or quote-unquote reward, for helping out on the ship, meaning upgrading their programming,
Gotcha.
hardware, software, whatever.
You remembered that they actually didn't help, right?
Yes.
They are picky droids. Okay, come on. How come I can't?
But anything to make them better than what they were.
I guess I gotta delete some of these old ones.
See, I really just want to get to the point where we can use the destroyer in battle, so I can use that line, and you all know exactly which line I'm referring to right now, and I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to hold it in reserve until we actually get to use them in a fight properly.
They're still coming through.
There, that will hold them.
Yeah. Gunray and all the Nemoidians. Okay. Sorry, just adjusting the map real quick. And now it's buckling out on me. Okay.
Shoot her or something.
Silvers, where were you?
I was on the ship in my room. First thing, the lightsaber for twos, and then like making my Jedi robe, gray
Gotcha,
Jedi
gotcha.
robe,
No, you weren't.
Force adept robe.
Maybe it was a black mixed with white robe, but it was definitely not a gray Jedi robe.
Well, it was a black Jedi robe.
Thank you.
It was the Anakin ripoff.
Hey, I thought that was actually kind of a cool thing when it came out. Now
Yeah, it is
been
cool, but
diluted.
it's still
It's been
now
diluted
Anakin-
slightly.
It's still like now it's Anakin ripoff.
Whatever. Says Mr. I'm cool
Yeah,
as
I was gonna
previous.
say, let's not go around rip off. Okay, at the ship and War Twos. I know exactly where you are.
Trying to find my way back.
You were easy to remember. Okay, Azeroth, how many bits do you have for working on your engine? I made a note to do this update before we jumped into anything.
Let's see. I have 100 pieces of scrap.
100 pieces of scrap. Okay.
And then I have something called super jump charges.
Yes, that's a thing. 100 pieces of scrap. Okay, and it's how many super jump charges?
2.
Oh, those are okay. I remember those.
Attached to an engine, you can jump from 2 very far points in the galaxy without doing a series of smaller jumps.
It's when you actually look at it closely, it's just a orc skull painted red.
Mhm.
All right.
So you're talking about micro precision drums, basically.
No, these are
It's a big red button.
anywhere in the galaxy to anywhere in the galaxy.
Oh damn! So
Yeah.
teleport.
Yeah. These are pocket wormholes, but it's 2 shells.
So it's the thing from Star Trek Discovery, then, basically.
Yeah, but nobody has to strap down to a tardigrade harness and get forked around.
No one gets their DNA fucked up.
Yep.
Yet.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's kind
yeah.
of it kind of plays well for it for a while. I need to catch up on that show.
It actually got quite good.
Dude, I
Not good.
enjoyed it from the get go. I mean, I can see why some people hate it, but it's for really
basically-
dumb reasons.
It is to Star Wars as the Daniel Craig films are to Bond, in so much as Star Trek Discovery, not Star Wars, Star Trek. Star Trek Discovery is not a Star Trek series, and thus avoids the pitfall that every other Star Trek series has fallen into, namely that it takes about 2 seasons to gain any sort of traction whatsoever, and it's avoided that by not being Star Trek.
People don't have time for that anymore. You gotta
Yeah.
entertain them quickly.
Oh,
Okay,
exactly. Basically, yeah.
Okay, Azeroth, I'm gonna say you need because you've already upgraded the engine once, right? Don't you have your new engine?
Yes, but this was the droid I was gonna upgrade, so they are actually better in both
Gotcha,
combat and
okay.
everything.
I need a digital readout of just Azeroth's tech tree, which is all his available upgrades. Okay.
Something I'll whip up later on.
No, that's easy enough to start off with. Okay. Anybody remember if the droids had any names? I thought one of them had a name.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not the combat droids we picked up.
It was 4 battle droids, right?
Yes.
5.
Yeah.
5? I thought it was 4 and then 1 droidica.
No, 5 in the droidica.
Oh my God.
5 B1 battle droids and 1 droidica.
Okay. Okay, so the leader of the 5 droids will be named Ripper, just to make it easy for my brain.
Wow.
Well, I have to give him a chainsawed arm.
Oh my God. Okay, so he's just standing there in the ship, and he's just what do you need, Master?
Well, the big idea is to actually make you guys better than you were before.
This is a welcome upgrade.
I presume very much so, yes.
Once you have modified me, should I use my new skills on the Jedi currently residing in one of the cabins aboard this ship?
Again, he's not a Jedi.
I know, and I register the data. There's something really pushing me to ignore those restrictions. It's maddening.
He is on your side. In other words, he's not a Jedi.
My side, Jedi. Okay. I mean, and you're sure General Grievous is dead, because if he finds out that I'm treating a Jedi on
He's on our ship.
my side, he will be very angry. He's reduced many droids to slag for very petty reasons.
I know, and I would have reduced him to slag if I had found out that.
Okay. I'll say it's like 50 scrap to upgrade one droid.
Oddly much, but alright. So, Ripper then gets an upgrade, I presume. I would say.
You know, it'd be really dark if you had to scrap one of the droids to upgrade the others. And
Stronger!
it's sort of Darwinian droid
Yep.
upgrades.
Give him 4 arms.
The best way would have been if Azeroth just drops like a Hydro Spanner and a bag of scrap, and it's just like whoever is alive at the end will get the upgrade.
I kind of imagine that, like, Nevin just walks into the cargo hold and War2s and Jaska just there making the droids fight each other. like a boxing match, and whoever wins basically gets to live, essentially, and the one who
Okay.
loses becomes scrap.
So, Nevin, I'll have to type up these new stats.
Yeah, take with that.
I mean, this is very interesting. I'm just trying to make it so it's not just broken to hell.
I understand that as well.
You should totally just upgrade the droid again, the head droid.
Oh my god, this is gonna get so out of control so
I'll just
fast.
I'll just start with the head droid at the moment.
Like, surely there's like a limit to how many you can control at once.
Yeah, but it's also like, you know, and without these upgrades, these things would get blasted apart in seconds.
Yes.
And like, very much still could, but with upgrades, you know, and I think with Ripper, like, that I would give more chances to, like, you know, if he gets destroyed, you know, he could repair him. I mean, 3PO loses his head, and it doesn't seem to affect him at all.
That's because he's written by George Lucas, though.
True.
Plot armor!
Plot armor! Okay. Here. And I can send you a picture of this real quick just to have on hand. And again, this is like, you didn't take him to, you know, a droid factory to get modified. These are all like in-house repairs and fixes, so. And this will be in the general chat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so let's check in with Drask. So Drask, you're at the hotel. You've just gotten the job from Raleigh. What would you like to do? And again, just as a nice plot help, I don't think you got in contact with War2s.
No, he didn't answer the phone.
Yeah, during
he
the
was-
group call.
He was too busy having some man-on-man action with Krieg, Jaster Krieg, or whatever his name was, Krieger Jast. That was it, Krieger Jast, the one who likes anal. So, that's canon, by the way. for the
Yeah.
benefit
Oh,
of
it
the
is?
audience. Oh
'Cause
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I control canon, and I don't know if that
if
made
you
it into
remember
my book.
correctly, the very first recorded episode of Executive Outcomes says to us, you're going to have to go in to this facility in the back door. And Drass says, well, I don't like going in the back door. And Krieger Jass does that sort of Boba Fett-esque slow nod, as in just showing the maximum sort of emotion he can without compromising his Mandalorian coolness. But inside he was saying, like, high five, Drask, yes.
Sure.
I don't know. I think we remember those things differently, but Josh can think whatever he likes.
Go back and listen to it then.
It's a
if you
free
don't believe
galaxy.
me. Go back and listen to it if you do not believe me.
Anyhow, I need to update episodes more than I need to listen to them.
That's true. We're massively behind.
We are definitely a bit behind. All right. So yeah, what would you like to do, or you just reminisce about? Remember that time Krieger admitted that he loved.
Remember that time back when this station was cool before it got taken over by corporate douchebags?
Good times.
Good times. I mean, you can just kill people in the streets and no one cared. Skirringos. That was Skirringos Prime. I was originally going to go to the weapon shop before you threw Farah from Overwatch at me. So.
Oh dear. Will you ever recover from this horrible attack on your person?
It was just very transparent because I can't really say no to that. So
you could if you were stronger.
No, I'm weak. I'm weak.
Yeah, I got that.
I'll hold my hands up and admit it. So yeah, I need to go back. Probably we'll go back to the weapon shop. I was going to buy some cryo grenades.
Okay.
And also a secret item that I don't want War 2s to know about.
Okay. So you go over to Eddie's arms and ammo.
Okay.
And I believe that was located in Hexcorp territory.
I think it was, so I should probably put the Hexacore uniform back on because at the moment I'm in the sort of swag suit to get in the hotel.
You did. I forgot you put on a. Oh, nice. I remember
Put on
that.
the swag gear, so I need to take that
Jask
off.
has +2 swag right now.
Yeah, well, if he has his beret as well, then he has +4, but at the moment he's only got +2. So.
Yep. No. he spent 5 minutes looking at berets too. He was just like, I could.
Just not the same.
Yep.
It's just not the same. The magic. It doesn't have the magical properties. Yeah, so I'll probably put the Hexacore jumpsuit or uniform back on.
Gotcha.
And then go to Bob's or Weapons and Ammo, whatever it was called. Yes, because there's a couple of items I need to purchase.
Cool. All right. What would you like to purchase?
Some cryo grenades.
Yep. Okay.
Because I used my last one saving everyone's life. Don't you me. I goddamn saved you all from Nevin's stupidity. So
it happens so rarely, though. Nobody was prepared for it.
It happens all the time. I save everyone all the fucking time.
No, but that it might have been Nevin's fault.
Well, that's true. Normally Nevin is the sensible one, and now Drask inexplicably is the most sensible member of the entire group. I don't. I think he could make an argument. I mean, an argument could be made there that he is.
He does it every morning. If he has a whiteboard, he's like, "This is what I'm the sensible one now."
He hasn't jumped out of any 13-story windows in 2 months. So
I know he's getting old.
Obviously.
All right.
Josh probably is getting on a bit, actually. If he fought in the Clone Wars, and that was 20 years ago, then he must be at least 40. Between 40 and 50 years old, probably, at this point.
He's like all those Hollywood actors, though, when they're 50 and still playing 30-year-old characters.
True. Or he's just like Liam Neeson.
But Josh doesn't have a stunt team.
He's like Liam Neeson in Taken.
Okay, I got your cryo band grenades. How many do you want?
I will find you, and I will kill you. Cryo grenades. How much are they? Sorry, per grenade?
Well, standard price is 500 credits, but of course, you have a Hexacorp weapons license to carry such weapons, right?
Not on me, but I do have one. Yes.
All right. Well, when you come back, you can purchase up to 5 with your Hexacorp weapons license.
Damn it. Right, I'm going to talk to him about the other thing I need first. Then.
Okay. Why don't you message me? Or, I mean, do we trust Sortuz to be a good player and ignore what his character does?
It's fine. He's going to have to be a good boy and ignore that.
Not going to happen.
Pretend that Wartooth doesn't know about this. So I turn to, what's his name, Bob, or whatever it is?
Eddie. It's like...
Eddie.
I try to make it so simple, and you keep saying Bob. Like,
I don't know.
It's at a 1, and you're like, no, I think we should go -1 for how simple it is to remember.
It's been a long day.
Okay. I gotcha.
So, Eddie, mate, like, I've got a problem. This friend of mine, he loves tasing people.
I knew it was going to be that.
I say to him, "Don't tase me, bro," but he still tases me. So, is there some sort of item or device that can prevent me from being tased by this cunt that I'm friends with? Please.
I do like how nicely you preface everything, like, total bro, but he just keeps tasing me. I keep telling him, stop tasing me, but he just keeps doing it. Let me see about that. That's an interesting one. Somehow I should have been prepared for it.
It's called having a rubber suit.
Preferably, this device will actually cause me to increase my power every time he tases me. So, like, the more he tases me, the stronger I get. Do you feel me, Eddie?
Alright.
Do you know where I'm coming from?
No, I don't have friends that tase me. Alright. So I'm gonna make a new item basically cover that.
I imagine the Star Wars Saga RP book does not have a
anti-taser technology.
Taser device.
Okay. So basically, I'll use some. So you don't want it to be like it kind of gives you a minor jolt. Like, you want all the energy to basically be collected, right?
Look, I've only got 3,000 credits, so I will start with just. It stops me from passing out, and then anything on top of that you can give me, I will take. So, okay. I'm not massively picky. Also, 500 credits for a cryo grenade is fucking extortion.
They're like cryo grenades. They're fantastic. You like possibly save tons of damage to your crew with one, mainly because of a destiny point.
Normal grenades cost 200 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be so you don't just like go like Junkrat like woohoo, just freaking tossing grenades everywhere.
Well, no, that's what I use frag grenades for. I've got 7 of those, so I can use frag grenades for that. And I've got 2 thermal detonators that I'm saving for a special occasion.
I need to murder you so you don't have those. Okay.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator.
Don't you mean a cryo detonator?
This transition is my kind of scum.
I didn't even realize, but when they did the remasters, they actually made it so you you got subtitles for Java, even though he has 3PO translating, and it's the lamest kind of thing. Okay. Damn it! I had energy, not disruptor, not diffuser, distributor. I knew it. Okay. Thank you, brain. Distributor. Now, if only I could remember how to spell. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna give you like an energy distributor rig. It'll be like a harness you wear under your shirt and stuff, and it'll be 1,000 credits, but it'll mean that he can't his normal tasing won't hurt you. It also means that you'll be able to take every time you get shot, you can use 1d6. You roll 1d6. This is gonna be stupid, but I think it'll be fun. You roll 1d6, and you'll basically be able to absorb that energy, and then basically use a cord and plug it into a blaster for like a super shot.
Or could I use it to power up shields?
If you want to be lame and do, of course, what I would not want you to do, sure, yes.
I don't even have a shield yet because Jask's old school. He doesn't really do shields. But if I get one,
Sure, yes, you could do that. You have to make sure you mention the plug, though. That's going to have to be like a bonus action of you plugging in, plugging in from the harness to the item.
okay. Brackets. Remember to say you are plugging in.
Jacking in!
Wild Quill is a dick. In brackets.
Damn straight.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I've got that.
Dude, if you actually remember and use it could easily be one of the broken items I've given you guys over the time.
So you get 1d6. So at most you get 6 points of shield, basically.
Yeah.
Is that right? So it's not that powerful compared to considering the enemies we're going up against here. It's not like
so long as you remember to do it too, because I'm not going to remind you.
Yeah, well, I'll get Nevin to hook something up so it's permanently plugged in. Don't worry.
Damn it! Fucking turbine.
Right, so that's 1,000. That's quite good value.
Yep.
That's everyone should get one of those. I might buy one for everyone. Actually, I'm not gonna fuck them. Right.
You're like, wait a second.
I imagine Drask having this discussion like aloud in the shop. It's like, maybe I should buy my friends one of these. Nah, fuck them. They're fine. Yeah, that's it. I can't buy the grenades then because I haven't got the stupid weapon permit from stupid hexacunts. So that's it. That's me done, really. I'll go back to the ship.
All right. Okay. Let me write up an updated thing.
Could just bribe him, so.
Shh, quiet, you.
Yeah, that costs money there, and
let him miss the obvious secret way. Okay.
Okay.
that costs money though, and I can only really afford a relatively small number of grenades anyway. So I hope I find some or can steal some.
Okay.
Is passive perception a thing in this game? After the TH11.
Yeah,
initiative is a 2.
Ah.
Azeroth. Let me double check something real quick. Okay. I want to say there was a passive perception, but I don't think there is. I think I'm mixing up my games.
no, I don't think this has a passive, sadly.
Gotcha. Okay. Give me 1 second. First die rolls of the day.
For what?
For me. Drask, as you are heading back to the hangar, you notice that there is a pair of Hexacorp cops trailing you.
Oh dear. Okay. Can I roll perception, please?
Yes, you can.
Okie dokie. Right. It'll help if I got my character sheet up. Be a good idea. Okay. Perception. Yes, I am the god of perception right now. Okie dokie. Right.
Yep, you see two Hexacorp cops.
So they're in uniform.
Yeah.
So they're not plain clothes. Right. Oh, shit, Drask is not very good at stealth, so I'm going to struggle to lose them. I might try and pull some sort of clever, sort of Jason Bourne-esque maneuvers in the streets and the alleys to try and lose them. Like,
All right.
you know, like double back, or like sit down and read a newspaper or whatever, and hope they walk past. All that spy shit, you know.
Mm-mm. Well, there's no general rule for all that spy shit, so it's going to end up being stealth
It's gonna be-
or acrobatics.
It's going to be stealth.
Yeah. I do want that to be a skill in the book I write. Just all that spy shit, you know.
General. Well, it's called spycraft. Like,
Yeah.
Spycraft.
that's a term in the English language. Spycraft.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So
No,
I will
but
use
the new name for it is all that spy
Well,
shit.
all that spy shit. Well, that's what Drask calls it. Right. So I'll roll for stealth, and I'm going to use a force point as well.
Boo.
So I actually want to lose them. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see what happens. Alright. So eventually, as you do the double backing, and you like hit like the you hit like this little like pipe, 1 minute, and then 2 minutes later they're trying to pass, and the pipe suddenly bursts and throws off some steam and everything like that. You do lose the 2 cups, but right as you're kind of breathing a sigh of relief, you run into another pair of cups earlier.
Fucking hell.
And the security guy says, "We need you to come with us."
I'm sorry. I think you must have the wrong person.
No, we have the right person. You're a mercenary and a drug dealer and a bouncer,
Whoa.
Drask.
What?
I'm sorry. My name isn't Drask. Does it look like it says Drask on my name tag here?
Hexacorp would like to ask you some. Hexacorp security would like to ask you some questions.
Right. I'm gonna roll for perception to see how hard these people look and see if I can just fight them. Really don't want to, I don't want to go to corporate prison. So if I can avoid it.
Yeah.
You're beating them up? Surely will.
Wow. Very nice. These are pretty decent security personnel. They got heavy blaster pistols, stun grenades, and they look like tough customers. You could probably on a good day you take them on, but you do know that there was at least one more pair of cops somewhere in the area. So
Shit.
decisions.
Right. Well, I sort of can I roll for intimidation?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. Is that a strength roll or what? I can't remember. It's been a while.
It's persuasion, but with strength instead of charisma.
Right. Okay. That's good actually, because it means I get like a +3 then. And I'm going to use a force point again, because I really don't want to go to corporate prison.
No.
Okay, so I just sort of narrow my eyes at these 2 sort of corporate stooges, and go, I'm a very busy man. I'm not going with you. If you want me to come with you, you're just going to have to tase me. Like, I'm not coming.
So I'll say it kind of like I'll say you throw in some growls over there. You mean like it would be very nice if you didn't inconvenience me, which is not really the most intimidating, I think, for a Trandoshan.
Well, it's like underlying malice, as opposed to this way. If he does lose the fight, they can't say he threatened him because he didn't. He was like implied malice rather than
You have
explicit
way too
malice.
much faith in mercenary security cops. I will say that basically, I will treat this as you basically catching them unawares. So you have like a surprise round where you can do like one thing. Whatever you decide to do with that sort of surprise is up to you. I'll say they're kind of basically, distracted by this, thinking amongst themselves what to do.
So that I was really hoping they'd try and tase me, to be honest. But
Yeah, that would have been one way to go.
I don't know. I can't. It's not like I can grapple with both of them. It's times like this I wish I still had my rocket boots and I could just fly off.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are there around?
This is like in the secret, like an empty alley you found when you were trying to lose the other guys. So it's just you and the two security guys.
Okay, so whilst the two sort of security guys are pondering this shit, I'm going to skedaddle up a drain pipe.
Okay. Climb check, please.
Righty-ho.
Skedaddle up the drain pipe.
Yeah, probably making that sound.
Hey, look over there!
I'm going to use another force point as well, because I really, really don't want to go to corporate prison. Oh my god.
Very nice.
Drask is the god of climbing. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Oh god, yeah, they are gone in the wind.
They like turn to look at each other, and then they look back, and it's like the Batman thing from, the Batman Begins stuff, where it's just like, the guy is just not there. There's no obvious signs of how he got out there. Alright, I'm gonna need a nat 20 for them to figure out where you... 16?
Wow.
You're gonna hate me.
No, you didn't roll a natural 20.
I did. I guarantee you I did.
No, oh
Dude,
my god.
I swear. I swear on all the
Oh my god. Right, okay.
Swear to God. Alright.
How can they find...
Drask is just about to, smoke a cigar. I love it when a plan comes together. Hey, he's up there, up the drain pipe!
He's 37 in climb. No amount of natural 20s is going to counter having 37.
It's a natural 20!
Drask has climbed up that drain pipe, and he's climbed up, probably onto the roof of the fucking space station at this point. Like Spider-Man.
Here, I'll even give you one more... give you one more chance to negate. This a D20 roll off, and this is whether or not he tracks where you go. So it's a straight D20, and I'll even roll first. If I can get on the table, I got a 17.
Fuck.
I'm so disappointed.
Look, I was rolling fine until fucking West Coast
why I'm
Liberal over here rolled a 20, and I'm now.
Oh, hey, come on. Keep it clean over there. Good grief. No need to resort to name calling.
Let's not make this a race issue, people. Come on.
That's not even a race issue. That's a political issue, ass. Race.
Why couldn't you just be badass and pick up frag grenades? Do you know where it is?
I thought he was going to go for the thermal detonator.
Well,
All right, so much
now
better.
that you've said that, I wish I'd thought of it. But...
All right. So you're still well away from them. It's just they can, one of them saw you. Okay.
Okay.
You're not.
It's time
You
to
didn't
roll
get
then.
hit with an electro net or anything like that.
Well, the
so
electric
you.
net wouldn't work, would it? Because I've got the anti-tase harness.
It would still hurt, and it's still a net. It wouldn't electrify you, but it still would catch you in a net. All right. See here. Target 1 is moving up through drain pipes. He's trying to go into the subsectors. All right. So why don't you go ahead and give me an initiative check?
Well, I was going to call Nevin, to be honest, but
Well, we can see who gets to do what first. Yay for splitting the party. Wow, nice. Drask, okay. Wow, you're going first. Yeah.
off we go.
Alright. So you're up first.
Right, okay. So we've never actually talked about the space station, so I assume it's got like buildings and stuff, and then there's, you know, a sort of a ceiling roughly over that.
Yeah.
It's quite like a dome-ish sort of thing.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me. You know, there's
Okay.
whole hotels and the casino. You know, so it's fairly large. Like,
Right, well, I'm gonna have to try and escape these two.
why don't you call Nevin first? Because you were saying you were going to do that. So why don't you knock that out first?
Well, I was gonna call him, but I don't actually know what Nevin can do at this point, because it's not like he can fly in with the ship and pick me up, is it? So,
That would be hella flying.
that would be
I
hella
mean,
flying.
It's possible you're gonna make you know the current death mark you have on you for some people explode into multiple death marks. Quello would be super impressed, but he'd also be very mad. He's like, "You flew ship through my station."
Well, it's not Quello's station anymore. It's Hexacor's station.
True. No, it'll always be Quello's in his heart.
So- Quello can only, be impressed by flying through his former station. Right, I'll call Nevin anyway. As long as calling Nevin doesn't count as an action, I will call.
I'll say you can say like 20 words basically. So try to keep it brief. You know.
Okay, well, I won't count if you won't.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I'll call Nevin.
Where's my ticker?
Yes.
Nevin, I'm being chased by the feds. Not Nevin, Azeroth. Fuck, Azeroth, I'm being chased by the feds, bruv.
What
Popo.
now?
Nothing!
You sure?
No, nothing. I was just
You're
talking to the
absolutely
nice
sure?
lady. I went to the weapon shop, and now these two. Well, there's four of them, but I slipped two of them, and then these other two, and then I skedaddled up a drain pipe, and I'm on a roof, and but they've seen me because they're just really, really observant, apparently.
Okay, that's the end of your dialogue. As two shots fly past you. Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to try to move and shoot? All movement? What do you want to do?
Well, there's no point in moving and shooting. I'm just going to try and get out of there. So I'm going to move and move, basically.
If you
Okay,
only had a trait or feat that could let you run and attack and run again.
So
Yeah, I don't think I have that.
you can do like your movement and stealth, your movement and acrobatics, your movement and endurance. You know, you have a couple options of like how you want to, lose these guys,
I wish I still.
or
had
even
my
jump. Jump is one of those as well.
I wish I had my rocket boots so much right now. I could just fly. I could just fly off and be free. But no. No. That's to make it difficult.
Don't try to bring that to my door, sir. It does not work.
Okay, think, Drask, think. So I need to try and find some. Are there any other sort of like ships flying around anywhere, or like are there any trucks or moving vehicles or?
You can give me a perception, but it's going to limit how far you can move. But you can do perception to find, a good escape route.
God damn it.
And Nevin, I put you in this initiative line at the end, and you're kind of in the mix now.
Right, well, I'm just going to try and put as much distance as possible from me and these guys then at first. So
Okay.
I'll use jump to another building.
Oh, I hope you do well, man.
Well, yeah, as do I. Fucking hell. I can't stay on the same building. Is there, or unless there's any sort of pipes or anything I can hide in.
Yeah, I mean, I would say there's connections, stuff that's like built in to support it. Um, but I think like if you just stuck with the buildings, there's bridges and skywalks and other things you could use to lose them.
Okay, so we're gonna Mario this bitch. It's gonna be jump and run. Um,
Okay, come on.
Just jumping from buildings, jumping on top of mushrooms and stuff. It's a me, Drask.
Oh my god. Nintendo on its way with an lawsuit right now.
Lawsuits. Yeah. What's that knock on the door? Okay, yeah, so I'm going to do run as the first action, and then I'm going to use jump as the second action to try and run and jump to, which hopefully will get me a bonus to my jump skill if I run up, to jump to the nearest, the one with the smallest jump, the smallest gap in between.
Gotcha.
So do I get a bonus to jump because I had a run up? Please say yes.
I'll give you a +2.
Also, you know why my climb was so good? Because after that,
you're a tree lizard?
No, because after that force vision, I get +5 to all climb rolls from that force vision you gave
gosh. me. Stupid wild quill.
I literally just noticed now. I just holy shit. Okay. Right. So what bonus do I get to jump? Did you give me one? Was it
+2?
+2. I thought you said +3, but never mind. Oh fuck.
Oh damn. So, Drask, you feel really pumped and really epic, but unfortunately you're not able to like get traction. So instead of like making it onto like the next roof, you kind of like are scrambling against the ledge of the roof. You have a good purchase, you have a good grip on the roof, but you were not able to get onto the roof. So, but you did do running movement, so you're 20 ahead of them. So they're gonna have to vamoose to catch up with you. Okay, so climbing attempts. Well, so far they're at -5, so you have a pretty good lead. Nevin, it goes to you whether or not you want to attempt to, use your computer skills to help out, or you could just ignore, or you could offer suggestions. It's up to you what you'd like to do.
I have technically no idea where he is, nor do I. I don't think there's any possible way to actually integrate into anything from the PC as well. I'm just saying so.
So basically, you just wipe your hands of the situation.
No, I just mean that
I'm sure he'll be fine.
I mean that I personally can't see a way how Astronaut could help you out at the moment.
I believe Drask did say he went to the weapons store that others went to, so you kind of know a rough location. You also might be able to track via his comlink, but that's the last bit of help. I'm sorry, Drask, you should have been nicer to you. I think one's leaving.
Does the station have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, some sort of Wi-Fi.
So Ben, you can hack into Hexacore's network and do your hacky computer things, and
with the ones and zeros,
with the ones and zeros and the intertubes and stuff.
All right, let's see what we can do then. How about we try to give out false information and create electronic duplicates of him?
I'm sorry if this is a massive inconvenience for you, but
I just meant that I personally couldn't think of any idea to actually help you there.
Okay, so you're trying to send electronic ghosts to like try to get them off his scent.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll use computer for that, and
that was a bad roll.
Oh my god, it's like the lowest roll. All right.
It's a 2.
Wow.
So you make one crappy electronic clone. All right. Silvers, since you're also near the ship, go ahead and just give me a straight D20 roll.
Okay. 15.
You do pick up on the disturbance through Azeroth. Because Drask is a bit too far, but you pick up on some fluctuation in the force.
Okay. I look up and I speak over the comm to Azeroth. Is there a problem? What's up? I feel like a disturbance.
How about make this a conference call? And I can put him into Drask as well.
Hello?
No, the call got cut off, remember?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll call you up again.
Oh, you called me again. Okay, yeah. So Drask's there hanging from the ledge.
What's up?
And he just reaches round with one talon just to press his earpiece. Drask here. He's there swaying from the ledge.
Don't say you are in trouble, bro.
I am in trouble. I'm being chased by 2 corporate stooges and I'm hanging from the ledge of a fucking building by 1 claw.
Okay. How
Alright, so
far
you
away are
gotta give me an action. We can't have it be all dialogue. And this is Silver's now, because Nevin did something.
I'm thinking.
Use the force.
Wow.
That's not how the Force works.
I don't even. Okay, can I feel in the force where exactly from our position?
Sure, roll a use the Force check.
Okay. Oh, that's 33.
Yeah, you know his general area.
Is he far away?
Not too far. The weapons and ammo wasn't too far from you guys.
Okay.
Decisions.
I don't know. I could fold space the ship I'm in and bring it to you. Would that help?
You go from 0 to 100. There's no middle of anything. You're like, I'll just fold time and space.
That's some fucking Anakin Skywalker tier shit right there. Let's just fold space time. Why not?
Okay, yeah, I try it.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes. That escalated quickly. That escalated fast.
Never you have to then bring the ship back to the hangar because I need some rest before I can use the power again.
So,
Okay.
can you just say one thing?
No.
No, wait. Can you say, I will fold space und time?
Come
on.
You can't move it that far.
What? I can if I roll high enough.
No, your max is 30 squares.
But
This is like for avoiding getting shot by like a torpedo. This isn't for moving things inside of a space station.
I can use one force point to double the distance.
Alright.
Still just 60.
I'm gonna make this easy for you. You can't do it inside the station.
Oh, come on.
You have no idea how catastrophic that could go.
The station superstructure has a cortosis weave, so you can't.
Okay. Sorry, Drast. Somehow it doesn't work.
He's the force. He's Zeltron fuckboy.
We're moving on. Some people's ideas are crazier than even I was planning on doing. Drask, it's your turn again.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to use my climb skill to get on top of this fucking building, so I don't fall off the ledge and die.
Probably a good plan.
Oh, Drask is the god of climbing.
Alright, so you scurry up the side of the building and get onto... I'm guessing you're running again? Or do you communicate a bit?
Right. Well, I'm gonna try and head back towards the hangar. I just need to make sure I lose them before I get in the hangar. Otherwise, I'll lead them straight to Scaringo and the Corvette and the McConaughey. So, yeah. Well, these two chuckle fucks are useless, aren't they? So I'm on my own, really. Let's be realistic here. So
You hear like a random transmission that alert! There's like a horrible Trandoshan, killing people with bare claws in this sector, and that's like, yeah, that's basically what has happened so far.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I run and call Silvers at the same time, or am I still on the line to Silvers?
I'll say you're still on the line. You don't have to call set up a new.
Okay, so I'm gonna run while speaking to Silvers. Silvers, fucking force haze me or some shit. They're gonna find the whole.
You're too far away.
I'm getting closer.
Good. I'm coming towards you.
Good, come towards me, please. Seriously, because they're gonna find me. The whole station is spreading racist anti-Trandoshan propaganda about me. They're gonna find me. Holy fuck.
So you're running, Trask?
Yes, as fast as possible.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're up another 20. Yeah. Alright, let's see what happens, because you're getting further and further away from them. One does climb, but one is still another minus, so minus 10, and then one climbs up. Okay, you're getting close to losing them.
Good. Did they use hay in space?
Hay?
Yeah, are there any haystacks under that?
No.
Conveniently falling.
I mean, I applaud you for that. I'll say there's trash
Space
piles, but you still have to jump you still have to jump high enough, or you will die.
No, I will fall from the building into the trash pile, like.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. You still have to roll good enough.
The roll for Assassin's Creed, right?
All right. Nevin, it's your turn. And over your comm link, you have heard that the electronic clone is working right now, because you sent out a message that says like Trandoshan is murdering passerby at Sector 3.
I meant more like any kind of heat signatures or such would do.
Oh, not like sending out falsified crime report?
Yeah, more actual electronic.
More subtle?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
all right.
What's done is done.
So, no. You do that. You send like a heat transmission in the area. There's a cold-blooded heat transmission. See that? Oh shit.
Oh, you understand what I'm talking about, do you? Or trying to say, I would say. Any kind of motion sensors, electronic devices they used to track him with?
I mean, it's still pretty early in the chase. They were basically just using just their eyes, basically.
What about you could maybe hack into the closed circuit TV system, security cameras and whatnot, and fill them full of porn or something, so that they can't see Drask.
Yeah, I could actually do that as well. Just play a loop with him sleeping in the quarters.
Play a loop of him fucking their mothers or something. I don't really care. Just like
no, I think him just jacking off is a lot worse. Oh, Bess. This time she really is gonna murder you.